Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. And today is April 18th, 2017, day 3 of the counting of the Omer. And I found something very, very beautiful, very special I want to share with you today. And it has to do with the value of barley. An amazing article I found, and I want to read just a little bit for you. And then I will share the link in the box. And you guys can read this and study this more on your own, okay? This article is entitled Passover and the Barley Harvest. And starting down a ways, I'm going to start where it is titled, Overcomers are referred to as barley. The 3 feasts of Israel, Passover, Pentecost, and Tabernacles, represent the 3 stages of salvation, from justification to sanctification to glorification. They also appear to reveal the nature and scope of the resurrections from the dead. Each crop represents a different class of people. The barley, which ripens first, represents the overcomers of the first resurrection. The wheat, which ripens at Pentecost, represents the rest of the believers in general, and the grapes, which are trodden down at the end of the growing season, represent the unbelievers who are judged according to their works. The Barley Overcomers by Stephen Jones, page 10. Then it goes on to say here, the value of barley. The first scripture relevant to any study of barley is Leviticus 27:16. It reads, "An omer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver." This is the value of barley in the eyes of God. 50 is the number of Pentecost and Jubilee. Pentecost was to be celebrated on the 50th day, Jubilee in the 50th year. Both are revelations of the outpouring of the Spirit of God. Pentecost is the time when the earnest of the Spirit was poured out. The Jubilee signifies a greater outpouring, that is, the fullness of the Spirit. Thus, while Pentecost is a down payment of a Jubilee, or the promise of a Jubilee, both are depicted by the number 50. The barley is valued at 50 shekels of silver, and this associates the barley with the outpouring of the Spirit, both in its earnest and its fullness. This is consistent with the revelation of the overcomers who attain to the first resurrection, or if they are alive at the end of the age, their change, transfiguration without dying. It is also consistent with the revelation of the unleavened bread at Passover and the flax, the white linen of righteousness, ripening at the same time, which is used in the priestly garments. All of these details point to the fact that the barley company is raised among God's creatures. James 1:18 says, "Of his own will begat he us with the word of truth, that we should be a kind of firstfruits of his creatures." In the book of Revelation, we are told that the 144,000 who sing a new song before the throne of God, in Revelation 14:4, these are called the firstfruits unto God and to the Lamb. Firstfruits imply that a greater harvest is yet to come. So I wanted to share this with you guys. It's a real blessing to me to read about this, the connection between barley and the number 50 leading to Pentecost. It is a sign of Pentecost. It's also a sign of Jubilee. And we are on an amazing road right now that may be taking us to Pentecost in the Jubilee. It's a double 50, and it's a sign for the barley to be the overcomers. So I'll leave this link with you guys in the description box, and I pray you're blessed today as you continue to prepare. We are not counting down to Pentecost. We are counting up, okay? We are counting up. Today is day 3 and we're counting up to 50. Bless you guys.